Hey, what is up, everybody? This is CB Breeze coming to you here tonight. Saturday night's main event next Saturday. As of SmackDown right now, this looks like it's going to be one of the biggest Saturday night's main events, honestly, of all time. I'm not really sure if they're trying to pop a big number. I haven't heard of any ratings numbers come out talking about how WWE has been doing with the last two specials that they've been doing, but this one, no junk on this show at all. These are all could be Monday Night Raw main event matches. We've got Damian Priest and Drew McIntyre in a steel cage added tonight. These guys have been fighting going back into the Royal Rumble. Well, you really have to bring up WrestleMania 40, when Damian Priest cashed in his money in the bank after Drew McIntyre won his World Heavyweight Championship and then was attacked by CM Punk. Of course, then Priest came down and picked the meat off the bones and won his first World Heavyweight Championship. It took a year to get those guys back into the same ring pretty much. We had Priest eliminating McIntyre from the Royal Rumble, following it up by eliminating him from the Elimination Chamber, them having a match at WrestleMania, and then of course at Backlash, both of them competing in the United States four-way, and them doing a really big, huge bump off of the stage, and they said McIntyre missed the table, landed flat on his back on the cement. Triple H even said in his post-match press conference that he was a little banged up, and we hadn't seen him since then. But if he's going to be working next Saturday, hell yeah, that's going to be one hell of a day. This is a really big match. It's probably going to be a blow-off to this feud. Where these two really go from there, I'm really, not sure. With John Cena not looking like, he's going to be having a match against Drew or Damian Priest in the upcoming future. And then, the World Heavyweight Championship seems like it's in a little bit of a log jam right now with Uso going up against Logan Paul. And then we're also going to be having Gunther fight the winner the night after Money in the Bank. So maybe these guys find themselves in a three-way where they compete to get into this Money in the Bank. Both of them are previous winners. Drew won, tried to cash in and lost. And then, of course, Priest won his and was able to actually use it to win the championship. But, as it comes to this show, we've already got Logan Paul going up against Jey Uso. Logan Paul, one of my favorite wrestlers in WWE right now. I really think that he has a chance to win, but it doesn't really make sense for the storyline. I think they're trying to set up that night after Money in the Bank match with Gunther as the rematch from WrestleMania 41. And then I wouldn't be surprised right now as if Sami Zayn finds himself as the Money in the Bank winner, cashing in during that match and setting off some sort of big storyline with him, Jey Uso, and sort of what we all were thinking the night after WrestleMania on Monday Night Raw, that he could turn. And, this could be the dark days of Sami coming. We've seen him be babyface. We've seen him turn heel. He's not really at a big show level of jumping back and forth, but the guy jumps a lot. Then, of course, we also have Sami Zayn. He's going to be teaming with CM Punk, going up against a team of Braun Breaker and Seth Rollins, seeing what those guys can actually do in the ring together, with them trying to take over Monday Night Raw. And then, as of tonight, we finally got it locked down. John Cena versus R-Truth. I'll give it to you. It's not the biggest main event of all time, but this is probably a match that John Cena asked for. When he said he was going to come back, he probably had a list of opponents, a lot like how Cody Rhodes made his list when he left WWE, and John probably put Truth on there as somebody that he respected, that they were friends for a long period of time, and that's probably where we're getting this one. It doesn't make a ton of sense, especially when Cody hasn't gotten his rematch from WrestleMania 41 yet. They're saving that for somewhere down the road. But seeing Cena fight on NBC. You know, not being on a pay-per-view, PPV, or no, I don't know what they call those things. Premium live event, PLEs on Peacock. So this is a big one. Really, really big. All right. Saturday night's main event next Saturday. Make sure you don't miss it.